Unpopular bookish opinions seem like a kind of dangerous thing to share, but here I am anyway. Question 1, a popular book or series that I didn't like. I personally didn't like Twilight. I have read all of the books. I read them because my friend made me read them because her mother wouldn't let her read them, and she wanted to know how they end, so I read them and I told her how they ended. And at the time, I kind of liked it, but then I started realizing how kind of weird it was, and then I was like, no, I don't like this. Book or series that everyone else seems to hate but you love. I can't think of one at the moment. Actually, I'm really lucky. A love triangle where the main character ended up with the person you did not want them to end up with, or an OTP that you didn't like. I really wanted Neville and Luna to end up together in Harry Potter, and they didn't, and that broke my heart. Does that count? Neville and Luna would have been a great couple, I think. Or an OTP that you didn't like. I didn't really like Barian and Luthien in the Silmarillion, even though it's supposed to be the greatest love story of all time. I didn't really get into it. I don't like Luthien very much. She made a lot of decisions that were bad, and if she hadn't made them, the second and third kinslayings probably wouldn't have happened. I kind of hold her accountable for those a little bit. I mean, obviously the Sons of Fëanor are partially at fault, but Luthien is a little at fault too. A popular book genre that you hardly ever reach for. Contemporary. It's just not up my alley, really. I've never read John Green. A popular or beloved character that you do not like. I really don't like Thorin Oakenshield from The Hobbit. He's not a protagonist, he's an antagonist. Read the book. And he's also a jerk to Bilbo. I also don't ship them. Thorin's not a nice person. If someone got drunk and tried to shove their partner off of a cliff, you wouldn't say, oh, it was just the alcohol's fault. You'd say they were a drunk. So don't say that it's okay that Thorin did all those awful things because of the gold. It would be like excusing something that an alcoholic did, and no. That's the one unpopular opinion that I will fight you over. A popular author you can't seem to get into. Okay, don't hate me for this, but I have no interest in reading anything by Cassandra Clare, because I still think of her as the woman who wrote the Very Secret Diaries back when the Lord of the Rings movies came out. And if you don't know what the Very Secret Diaries are, you're kinda lucky. They rank right up there with My Immortal in terms of really bad fan fiction. There was also some copyright issues and she wasn't very nice about it. You should read into it. A popular book trope you're tired of seeing. It suggests lost princess, corrupt ruler, love triangles, etc. I love corrupt ruler and I love lost princess, but I hate love triangles. Love triangles need to go away. Love stories need to go away. You can have a good book without a love story. A popular series that you have no interest in reading. I tried to read Game of Thrones and there were parts of it I loved, but there was way too much sex. Way too much sex. The saying goes, the book is always better than the movie. But what movie or TV show adaptation did you like more than the book? I've read How to Train Your Dragon. I've seen How to Train Your Dragon. I didn't like the How to Train Your Dragon books. I gave up on them after like book 3 and I think there's 10. So yeah, How to Train Your Dragon is definitely a vote on that one from me. That was my unpopular opinion. If you want, you can politely disagree with me down below. I'm happy to politely discuss anything. Except Thorin, I might not be very polite about Thorin. Thank you!